I'm going to attempt to show you where these folks were stuck on the beach. This is Washington State. We're going to scroll down to the Peninsula. Right here in the middle, this is the Columbia River, and this is the Long Beach Peninsula right here. We're going to scroll down, and as we get down to the end of the peninsula, the north end of the peninsula, right here, it's called, this area here is Leadbetter Point. And what these folks did was they drove around the end of Leadbetter Point, clear around the corner up here and into this spit right in here. See if I can get a little closer here. They actually drove low water around and were stuck right in this area here. If you come up here on a minus tide, you can actually drive out into this sandbar, but when the tide comes in, this area here is 8 to 9 feet of water. If you get trapped on this sandbar when the tide comes in, you could actually lose your life. We lost a guy trying to outrun the police here about 2 years ago. He swam onto this sandbar. We never found him. Anyway, we'll get a little closer here. This is the end of the peninsula right here. They drove around here onto the bay side of the peninsula, around here. Right in this area here, he started hitting wet, soft sand, so he took a hard right turn and buried his vehicle right here. How I got to him, rather than following the beach, I actually came up to this area and I cut up across the dunes here, because this area out here can get very soft. It has some areas where even four-wheel drive has trouble getting through. So I cut across here and went right to him, and I hooked onto him, pulled him out, and we cut back across off the end of the peninsula. So this is where he was stuck on the end of Leadbetter Point. We'll scroll back out. This is the Willapa Bay right here. And of course this area here is Pacific County. And then we're into, this is Washington State. Now I'll kind of give you an idea of where we're at. So this is Washington State, and this is where the peninsula is right here.
Got a fancy one this time.
Yeah, we're about 3.5 miles north of Peninsula approach. It's high water. Got a car stuck around the end of Leadbetter Point. That's where we're headed to right now. The tide looks like it just started to turn and go out, and they said they were stuck right out in the water line at the very end of Leadbetter. Okay, we're at Leadbetter Point, clear around the end of the point and out onto a sandbar at the very end. This whole sandbar right here is all new. Wasn't here 2 years ago. The guy's in an SUV, and he really did bury it. What he's carrying in his hand. Life jacket. Volkswagen SUV. What do they call it? Farfrumthinken?
I call it stupid.
Farfrumthinken? I'm just being mean now. Holy crap! I thought some gal called me.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that four-wheel drive?
Yeah.
Okay, you should have. I'm hoping you. Okay, pop your trunk open. Let's get your tow hook out. We'll pop the tow hook in there. Well, we got them out. We got them out, and they're going to follow us back from Leadbetter Point. They drove up there and hit the deep sand, and their traffic control more or less just made them kind of run out of poop, and they couldn't pull themselves out of the hole.